was weird. I shouldn't have said that, but it is what we went with, and so that's just is what it is. We're moving on. Today I thought that I could do my makeup, and hang out with you guys. I was going to do content for my bookstagram today. I have the day off, but there's like no light. There's no light out. And it's quite dreary in New England today. Which it's fine. I woke up later than I wanted to anyways, and so I'm just like, I don't know. I'm feeling kind of whatever about it. I think that I don't know, my work schedule is its own beast, but basically, I still wanted to hang out with you guys and make a video, and I figured maybe if I do my makeup, maybe it'll like kind of get me ready for the day. Please excuse the appearance. I am in my PJs, and I'm okay with it. I haven't left the house. It's like 2:30 p.m. It's fine. It's honestly fine. Like, I think I just needed to rest today, and that's what I did. But I'm feeling, I don't know, I'm feeling kind of antsy about it though, because I also wanted to read like a ton today, and I had like plans as far as what books I was going to read, and I just didn't. I read on my phone for a couple hours. I'm rereading Sweet Like Poison by Julia Wolf. It's one of my favorites by her. And it's just always on my Kindle, and therefore it's on my Kindle app on my phone. And so I was just like laying in bed, and I was like, and I was happy. I was happy to do it. I was happy to be there. Anyways, so I thought that I could show you guys my makeup routine. Now that I feel like you guys don't really see my makeup, because I'm always filming at like the wee hours of the morn. So, but it's nice to switch things up sometimes. So, anyways, let's just get into it, because I know that I can talk you guys' ear off, and I would just like to be productive while I do it, you know. Honestly, I'm more concerned with the fact that I'm gonna be kicking. You guys are set up on a ladder right now. Like, I have my tripod. I had to get a new tripod because my old one broke. But I have like my computer for my viewfinder. I just That's probably a lot more than I normally would use, but just yeah, I'm not gonna show you that, it's pretty gross, but yeah. So there's that. Just had to get another one as like a little plate for that. I also have water. I'm going to be using this as my mirror today. It's a palette that I don't really use, aside from one thing in it, and I'm not even using it today. I use it as like an emergency blush. But I think it's called like I think it's like by True Luscious or something, and it's like the natural. No, it's the Lucky Glow highlighter palette. I remember now because it's very messy, and I really only use the blush shade in it, which is Royal Flush, and I'm not using it today, but it's like a peachy, it's a peachy color. I prefer liquid blushes, but I do use, powder occasionally, like if I'm in a rush or something. Now the next step that I do this is Good Molecules niacinamide serum. And I like this because I think it does help kind of even out my skin. Oh well, a lot of bubbles I probably should not have moisturizer. And I do honestly think like I can feel that it helped. I can feel that it helped. But I still think that like other items are just drying out my skin so much, like the Head and Shoulders, and so I don't think I'm gonna be using that. I usually use Tula, the Tula Daily Skin Cleanser, the Daily Cleansing Gel, I think it's called, like the Gold Classic, and I usually use that, and so I'll probably just stick to it because I've learned that it works for me, and because when I bought it, I wasn't for sure if I was gonna really enjoy it, and it took me a really long time to figure out how to use it. And I'm kind of going through that with the Flora tint, which is a little bit more, which is peachy, which is why I bought it. It was on sale. It's called like a desert rose or something. Like it's called like a desert rose color, and it's still messy. And it's a different consistency than the Benetint. The Benetint is more watery. This I feel like is a little bit more creamy, I guess. It's almost like a paint, like a liquid paint. I mean, all paint is liquid, but I don't know, it's a little bit more liquidous. But, sorry. But yeah, so it's taking me a little bit longer to figure out how this one kind of works with my skin. I think I'm getting the hang of it, but this is the next step to my routine. And this is highlighter. This is the Glowy Super Gel in Star Glow. I got this like beginning of last summer, and it's like halfway gone. Just now, I use this like every day. Even if I'm not wearing blush, sometimes I put this on because I don't wear makeup every day. But most days though. And I just put a little on my hand. A little bit more. I just put a little bit on my hand, and I use my fingers. And I just add more when I need to. As in whenever I'm satisfied, that is when I stop. And as I cannot really see like how because I can't really see how dewy it is right now because there's no light. I'm having a bit more of a hard time discerning when to stop, but and then I go on my nose. Oh, actually, let me do the inner corners first. of smudge it around and then smudge it like this as well. Oh god, it's not as easy on this eye. Oh god. I don't know if that made any sense. I don't think I was very clear about that. But basically, I'll just go, like, if you close your eyes, close your eye, I'll just kind of go, like, I'll just kind of put it on, like, I don't know, just kind of, like, lightly color in the outer half of my eye, like, if I close it, and then I go like that, and then kind of, I'll just blend, blend that end, and I'll take it into like almost like a wing, but it's not that serious. It's not as serious as a wing. And sometimes it's a little messy, but I think that's just kind of like what I like about it. Like, it's not too serious, so I don't feel like I mess it up as much, you know. So there's that. And I do that, like, sometimes I do that and mascara, but usually I'll do that instead of mascara. The last thing I do to my eyes, and sometimes I do it, sometimes I don't. I usually do this before highlighter, so I can put highlighter on to kind of accentuate it. But this is a Laura Mercier a caviar stick eye color, and I think this is the shade Strapless, and it was just like a Sephora gift. As you can see, it's just kind of like it's like, it's a little bit, I think it's very champagne-y, but I think it's a little darker than a champagne color. I think it's darker than a champagne color. I am doing that, you can't even but yeah. And so the last step would be a lip, and I use either a lip balm or lip gloss. Like, I'm not really one for lipstick. The closest I would come to that is in the winter. I was using the Bout Cloud Lip Plumping Pen by e.l.f. in the shade Wicked Cherry, which I wouldn't use that now. Like, it's really dark. It's just a little too dark for the summer. I might get like a mauve shade, or maybe even a peach one, or maybe just clear, because I just like the way that it feels. But I would either use the Menthol Lip Shine, or these are the three options, and I don't know which one I'm gonna choose yet. Let's see. These are so scratched up, guys. It's because they live in my purse. These are the three options. We have the Menthol Lip Shine from Bath & Body Works, which I do love this stuff, and this is usually what I'll throw on, like, if I just need like a chapstick situation. We have the e.l.f. Glow Reviver Lip Oil. I don't think I'm gonna go with this today. I don't know. This is in the shade